Hi everybody, it's Becky from Power Tools with Thread. How you guys doing? I don't know about you. I'm glad the holidays are over. Oh, well, I'm glad Christmas is over. It feels a little weird not to have a pressure of, I gotta get this done, I gotta get this done, I gotta get this done. You know, because, well, I don't have to get anything done now. My dog, hold on. Yes, I know. Go. It's like, you know how little kids are? As soon as you get on the phone, they're going to pester you to death. That's what my dogs are like. Anyway, so since I don't have anything to do, I wandered aimlessly around the quilt store yesterday. And I was looking for, I decided I wanted to make a spools quilt. And if you guys haven't seen that, just Google images spools quilt and they'll come up. And I had this vision of bright fluorescence. Sorry, you guys, the dog's water bowl is in my sewing room. Bright fluorescence on a black background. I thought that would look really cool. So let me show you what I got. A flag quilt pattern. I swear. Can you believe this? But look, it's a cathedral window flag pattern. Let me back up so you can see this. Isn't that gorgeous? And the fabrics I got for it, so the spool quilt is on hold, okay? The fabrics I got for it were 2 tones of blue. I thought they would look really nice. And 2 tones of red. The stars in the red go with the fabric with the blue stars. And then check out this cream. It's a Quilt of Valor cream. Look, it's got words on it. And I'm probably gonna fussy cut. I'm gonna fussy cut the 2.5-inch squares that go in there that you make the windows out of. So I think that'll be pretty cool. But of course, if I do that, I probably won't have enough. I have to go back and get more. I should be all right. But so very, very good friend of mine, Lori, she works in the next building over from me in my same organization. She and her husband, Gary, are huge with the Wreaths Across America Foundation. And every year she gathers a load of people and they go out to Fort Sam Houston National Cemetery and they put wreaths on veterans' graves out there. And every October, they have a bike run, a motorcycle run, and in support of wreaths. And at that run, they do, they have live auctions and that type of thing. So I'm going to donate this quilt to the Wreaths Across America Foundation for Lori to auction off, and then she can keep all the proceeds. My daddy is out there, and she dutifully every year puts a wreath on his grave for me. I don't go near the place because I can't stand the crowds at that time. The traffic, it's obscene how bad it is. And it's because there are so many volunteers, and that's a wonderful thing. I just can't, that's not me. So anyway, Spools Quilt is on hold until I get something else going on. I decided to get a jump on Christmas next year and make this. Look at that. This is called an Organza Angel. If it's from emblibrary.com. EMB, like embroidery, emblibrary.com. And if you go into the search box on this website and just type in Organza Angel, it will come up, okay? It stands 9.5 inches tall, and I wanted to make it. So you're not going to do this overnight. Let me tell you something. This thing requires 2 skirt panels. These form the cone. Let me put these up here. My phone's trying to focus. 45 minutes to stitch out one, okay? This is part of the skirt. You need 3 of these. 55 minutes to stitch out one. So that's 3 hours just to stitch this out. The organza I used was a leftover from a wedding dress that I had modified, we'll call it that. The bride was 5.5 months pregnant and couldn't fit in her dress anymore. So I turned her zipper into a corset back. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. There are some pieces, like here's the head. It stitches out in, 25 minutes or something like that. So all told, by the time you get it all done, it's like, I don't know, 9 hours of stitching time on the embroidery machine. And then you have to sew it all together. If you guys decide to make this, the way I have been the most successful is to cut a piece of organza just larger than the placement line, a little bit larger. It'll tack it down, and then another piece of organza on the back of the hoop stabilizer. I'm using, not Valine, but I'm using Pellon 541 Wash and Gone. It works great. You put that on there on the back side, and then it does another tack down stitch, and then take your curved scissors and stitch around, cut around the stitching on the top and the back. That has been, I tried it, cutting the organza exactly, and you have to put some, I use the 505 to help it stick. It sticks everywhere, and you can't, it's a mess. You might be. I wasn't successful with that. Usually on anything that it wants me to make an exact size on something, I will cut it a little bit bigger and then trim it down, just because it makes my life so much easier. Okay, so about that, I've got that on there. See, I made a little note so I didn't forget to tell you guys anything. And first thing is the date. Joy taught me that, and I forgot already. It's Thursday, the 27th of December, 2018. So I'm wearing my floral top. I wore it to work. Maybe back up. You guys can see it. You see that? I didn't hem it. I still have to, it's another one. But y'all, I work with nerds. Those guys don't care. They didn't even notice. They're just like, oh, she's not naked, so duh. Those guys don't notice. But I wanted to see how it fit and how it wore. I wore the other one yesterday that had the high-low hem. I was right. That thing's too short. In the front, I am going to trim it down probably 3 inches in the back. I'm going to shorten it in the back so it's not such a contrast on that hem. I didn't care for that. But I like the top. I will continue to wear it. I already talked about... Before I give the quilt to, the flag quilt to Reeves, my local quilt shop, she wants to display it in the shop. And so I need to get it to her by like Memorial Day. So I'll keep you guys apprised of the progress. Hopefully I'm done by Valentine's Day. That would be great, and I don't have it pressuring me. But that way she's going to display it at Scrappy Quilter and Shirts. It'll be on display Memorial Day in May, Flag Day in June, 4th of July, and then I can pick it up. I might leave it up through Labor Day, but I need it in October for that auction. So she was all excited. She was going to have me have that hanging in there. And it's a real kind of cool thing to see your work hanging in a store. What else did I want to talk to you guys about? Have y'all ever heard of Blink cameras? This is non-quilting related at all, okay? I went out, we have a storage lot, an RV and boat storage, and I went out there today to install 3 more Blink cameras. They're actually made by Amazon. These things are amazing. They are so cool. They are so easy. And if you guys are thinking about doing a security cameras for your home, these are the simplest way to go. They are designed to be outdoor, okay? They are designed to withstand high heat, and they are battery operated, so you don't have to plug them in. And you just, it's got a little box that you sync with your router. Really simple instructions. You can go, and they have a video on YouTube to tell you how to do it if you don't know. But I have the app on my phone. I can't show you because I'm talking to my phone right now. But I had one out there already, And everything that it records, it saves to the Amazon cloud for free. For free. And you download the app on your phone. I watch everything. I can see vehicles coming and going. I can see, when the gate opens, when it closes. I've got another security system out there. It's a night owl, and it's really good, but the cameras have to be plugged in, and they're indoor, outdoor as well. On the Blink, if you want them outside, there's a little rubber skin you need to buy to put over the camera, but otherwise, they're great. They're fine in and then, on the app, it's got a plus sign, and I hit plus, and it says add camera. And inside the camera itself, there's a little 9-digit code, and you put that in, and it, poof, works. I put two, I already had one out there. I put 2 more out there, and on the outside, and I put one, we have a little, like a storage shed, and that's where my router is, and all that stuff, all the stuff I need for the security of the storage lot is in that shed. And I put one in there, so if somebody breaks in, and even if they break in and steal the camera, I can still see it on my app, on my phone. How cool is that? So anyway, I just want to highly recommend that to you guys. A lot of places, if you get a security camera, you have to pay a monthly fee for them to, track your stuff. Now, it will not call the police. It does not have a GPS on it. It's just another set of eyes. And a girl at work, she doesn't work with me anymore, she told me about them. I had no idea. And I'm working with nerdy stuff, and I just didn't even know. She's got them all over her house, and she said that they're awesome, and she was absolutely right. Full color, night vision, the whole 9 yards. I have them zip tied to my fence. That's crazy, but it works. So I just want to tell you guys about that. I'm not getting any money for that, you guys. I do not monetize my YouTube channel. Wanted to ask y'all too, you guys ever heard of Focus Factor? I bought some of this today. Am I a sucker? It's supposed to help, it says nutrition for the brain, clinically shown to improve memory. I am such a squirrel at times. I don't even know why y'all watch me. I watch back my videos, and I see myself going somewhere that I was going to tell you something, and all of a sudden it's like, squirrel, off, and I don't get to my point. I thought, God, these people must think I'm crazy. Anyway, I have to go to a lot of schools, classes, in the between now and the end of March. I'm taking like 4 courses, 40 hours, and then at the end there is a certification exam. And these are hard. These are really hard. In my world where I work, you can have a master's degree all day long, but you have to have a certification of a certain type in order to do what I do. And so this is just kind of, I need it for my job. My job's paying for it. But I was wondering if this might help me. Any of you guys take this? Or Prevagen? It's the same thing. I'm getting older. I need to remember things. Whatever. Not doing so well. But where are we at? I'm at 13 minutes. So I'm about done. I missed my laundry day. I normally do whites on Wednesday. I'm a day behind because of the holidays. So I've got whites on Thursday, and I got to double up because Thursday is usually tops and trousers. So as soon as the whites are out of the wash, which they should be done, I got to go swap it out and do 2 loads on Thursday. But that means no laundry this weekend. So anyway, thank you guys so much for all the subscriptions. Thank you for subscribing to my blog, powertoolswiththread.com. I did post all the quilts I made for Christmas for the kids. And my son said they just loved them, and everybody really, really enjoyed them. So it's nice to know when your work is appreciated. But anyway, so I will talk to you guys later. You guys have a great weekend, and Happy New Year if I don't see you before then. All right? Bye.